I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
A jet sweep, Dobbs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. So really a nice drive there for the first points of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide receiver to get him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense for the Packers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. That's Samuel, caught left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A quick throw completed by Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good gain.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during the game.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love from the gun on third down. A short throw to Musgrave. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on fourth down. Here's Love. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
10 at the 44-yard line.
6, mega, striker.
In motion right comes Reed.
Set.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, but a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On the double.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hey.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's caught inside the 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. 27 yards there, a first down.
Slide through. Set.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Ready.
2nd and 9.
Set.
Play action this time with Love. Rolling to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On the ready.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Set. Cut.
Love. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey,
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Now Jones. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Partner, you know how red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, San Francisco.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go now. Ready?
Up the middle, Jones. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Ultra. Go ultra.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey, able to slither by. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Set. Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Out to his left. Completed out left to Dobbs. Yeah, he will go up near the 35-yard line.
22 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Quick. Yellow. Set.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Here we go.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hi.
Now Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll give him 8 that time. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Love looking to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Anders Carlson on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wind to the left, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? Let's see if they can do it on this drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy now on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
San Francisco.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's complete to McCaffrey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. Now an option play on second down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he loses the football a second time. And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll They'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Come on. Set.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Rolling to his right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are right back in this football game.
The Packers take over 1st down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Ashton Davis
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Play action this time with Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Love, they go play action now. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
On the ball.
Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
A big play looming on third down. Now Love.
In trouble, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Brock Purdy
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Niners 25, Packers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready.
On second down, Love once more. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second